Title: Holy Hell. Ex-Michigan priest lands in jail with lifetime VIP tag in the sex offender club. TLDR, what was once a man of faith, Joseph Jack Baker, a 61-year-old former priest in Michigan, has got himself a seat in the clink for a term of 3 to 15 years, and also scored a permanent marker on the sex offender register. Convicted for the sexual assault of a minor under 13, Baker had served various parishes in the state. The cherry on top? The victim was made to believe the assault was his own sin. Ready to take a ride on the wild side of righteousness gone wrong? Buckle up. Joseph Jack Baker, a supposed shepherd for the faithful in Michigan, strayed far from the path of holiness. After decades in the clergy, serving across various parishes, Baker swapped his church robes for prison stripes and a fresh spot on the sex offender registry. Plot twist, it wasn't a tabloid expose or a midnight confession that brought Baker's sins to light. Instead, it was a tip-off from his very own institution, the Archdiocese of Detroit, that started the whole shebang. Not so brotherly now, eh? Baker's charge sheet reads darker than any exorcism tale. Convicted of criminal sexual conduct first degree, for an act of sexual penetration with a person under 13. Remember, this is a guy who gave sermons on morality. Irony much? This horror story unwinds at St. Perpetua Parish in Waterford, where Baker was a pastor. Before this, he had shepherd duties at St. Mary Parish in Wayne, Sacred Heart Parish in Dearborn, and St. Hugo of the Hills Parish in Bloomfield Hills. Holy locales, but not so holy actions. Is your faith shaking yet? The victim, who was young enough to believe in Santa, was left scarred, silent, and burdened with the belief that he had sinned. Not only did Baker take advantage of his innocence, but he manipulated it, calling the assault his own sin. Can you believe the gall of this guy? But there's a sliver of silver lining here. Michigan's Attorney General, Dana Nessel's clergy abuse team took on the case, working tirelessly to dismantle the walls of silence that often shroud sexual abuse cases. Thanks to their efforts, some justice has been meted out, olive skin. In the end, it's not just about one rogue priest or one broken trust. It's about an institution that harbors and, in some cases, protects such individuals. It leaves us wondering, is it time we rethink how we perceive and interact with such institutions? How can we prevent such abuse and manipulation in places where we are meant to feel safe? And here's a thought to chew on: if we can't trust the shepherds, who do we turn to for guidance? Please note, if you or someone you know is in need of help, please contact the Michigan Sexual Assault Hotline at 855-864-2374. This article does not serve as professional advice or recommendation.